Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to study a powerful play called Water by Komal Swaminathan, one of the greatest Indian playwrights. The play has 17 scenes. The story is set in a drought hit village called Atipatti in Tamil Nadu. The play talks about water scarcity, poverty, corruption, superstition, bonded labor, and human unity. The main message of the play is that human effort and compassion are more powerful than fear, greed, and blind belief. Now, let me introduce you to the characters. First character, Velisemi, a courageous leader who sacrifices his life to bring water to the village. Second character, Vetilingam, a responsible school teacher who supports the villagers with wisdom. Third character, Atikappan, an elderly villager who believes in faith and tradition. Fourth character, Kantiyan, a respected elder who quietly hopes for change. Fifth character, Sevanti, a compassionate woman who pleads for mercy and humanity. Sixth character, Guru Swami, an active villager weakened by polluted water and hardship. Seventh character, Kovalu, a bold man who urges struggle and resistance. Eighth character, Kuppan, a poor carpenter forced to leave the village. Ninth character, Marimuttu, the village priest who follows rituals. Tenth character, Azagiri, a police officer torn between duty and compassion. 11th character, Ovi, an intellectual who records the village suffering. 12th character, villagers of Atipati, victims of drought who represent collective struggle. Students, now let's begin with scene 1. Arrival of Velisemi. A poor wanderer named Velisemi arrives near Atipati village. He is tired, dirty, and homeless. He asks a villager if there is a village nearby where he can spend the night. The villager allows him to go to Atipati. This scene introduces Velisemi as a helpless but harmless human being. Students, now let's talk about scene 2, the water crisis. Velisemi asks for water after reaching the village. The villagers sadly tell him that Atipatti has no water for 5 years. Sivanti brings water after walking 14 miles. This shows how women suffer the most during drought. The scene highlights the painful reality of water scarcity. Scene 3, False Promises of Government. The school teacher of Vetilingam reads a newspaper. It talks about a government water project. Villagers feel hopeful, but the teacher explains that the project is only on paper. He criticizes corruption and the failure of democracy. This scene shows how poor people are cheated by the system. Scene 4, Velisemi's plan. Velisemi gives a practical solution. He says he will bring water from a spring using a bullock cart. Each family must pay 2 rupees. At first, villagers hesitate, but 70 supports the plan. This scene shows the importance of human effort and cooperation. Scene 5, Hard work and sacrifice. Velisemi starts bringing water daily. He walks long distances under the hot sun. The villagers slowly begin to trust him. Sevanti continues to help and support him. This scene highlights hard work, sacrifice, and determination. Scene 6, The Moral Decision. The villagers learn that Velisemi is an escaped prisoner. There is a reward for handling him over to the police. Velisemi tells his tragic life story of bonded labor and injustice. The priest wants money, but the youth and the teacher supports humanity. Finally, the villagers decide to hide Velisemi and take an oath together. This scene shows unity, moral courage, and true democracy. Scene 7, All the villagers take an oath to protect Velisemi. Gurusami has gone house to house with camphor to make everyone, even babies, take the oath. Nekar, a powerful man from Vandipatti, arrives in the village to influence the people. But Vetilingam wisely keeps Velisemi hidden so he won't get caught. The villagers show respect to Nekar, but they are confused about caste, politics, and the upcoming elections. This scene teaches us about loyalty, bravery, and thinking wisely in difficult situations. Scene 8. Velisami meets a newspaper reporter from Madras named Ovi. The reporter wants to know why the village did not vote in the election. Vaitilingam comments on the kind of sensational news newspaper usually write, like trivial stories about actresses. Velisami points out that the reporter is actually hearing the words of a brave man who has fought for the village's water. This scene shows how important stories can be hidden in the simple act of courage. Scene 9 takes place at Atikappan's house. He talks to Azagiri, a policeman who is engaged to Sevanthi. Atikappan asks whether the stories about women being taken to police station and harmed are true. Azagiri clarifies that nothing like that happens in their police station. This scene is short but important as it shows the village's concern about safety and truth. Scene 10. Velisemi comes back with blood on his head. 4 men attacked him while he was bringing water from the spring. They wanted to stop him from helping the villagers. The villagers are shocked and Kovalu becomes very angry, wanting to fight with the attackers. Vaitilingam warns him to be careful because the police could be involved. This scene highlights Velisemi's courage and danger he faces to help the village. Scene 11. In this scene, the villagers talks about how to solve their problem. Guru Sami suggests meeting a minister from Delhi, but Vetilingam strongly disagrees and feels it is useless. Others fear the police and think protesting will only bring violence. Kuppam talks about leaving the village, but Vetilingam warns that city life will force them into crime. Kovalu pushes everyone to take action and fight for their rights, but the villagers are confused and afraid because they are not used to protest or struggles. Scene 12. This scene shows a private conversation between Kantian and Sevanthi. Sevanthi has come alone and is worried about her husband being discovered. Kantian talks about the canal work and tells her that fresh spring water will soon reach the village. For the first time, there is hope. Sevanthi feels emotional and says she wants to drink the fresh water before leaving. This scene highlights silent hope and sacrifice. Scene 13. In this scene, Ovi, an educated man, wants to research the village for his doctorate. Vetilingam questions his intentions and feels that educated people gain titles while villagers gain nothing. Ovi talks in complex academic terms, but Vetilingam insists on simple practical help like teaching children. The scene ends with hope as Vetilingam mentions that the water work is almost complete, showing that real change comes through action, not words. Scene 14. In this scene, Azagiri comes to arrest Velisemi, openly accepts that he is murdered but requests a little more time. He wants to see the canal water flow and the villagers celebrate before surrendering. He is tired of hiding and living in fear. Seventy and Atikappan beg Azagiri to show mercy and allow this one good act. After thinking deeply, Azagiri, policeman, agrees to release Velisemi for now but warns that he will not forgive any betrayal. This scene shows humanity, mercy, and trust. Scene 15. This scene shows happiest moments in the play. The whole village gathers to celebrate the breaking of the boulder and the arrival of water. Rituals are performed with turmeric water, coconuts, and incense. Water is treated like a mother goddess. Vetilingam honors Velisemi with a silk shawl for bringing hope to the village. Drums are beaten, people dance, and joy fills with the village. This scene represents unity, gratitude, and the power of collective effort. Scene 16. In this scene, Velisemi runs through a thorny jungle exhausted and thirsty. He cries out for water and collapses. He dies alone in the wilderness. This is deeply tragic because the man who brought water to the entire village dies without water himself. The scene highlights sacrifice, irony, and cruelty of fate. Scene 17. This final scene shows what happens after Velisemi's death. Ovi writes about the village suffering like a true record. Many villages leave Adipati due to poverty and suffering. Some beg in cities, some disappear, and some are punished. Gurusami becomes weak due to polluted water. Vetilingam continues teaching and caring for children. Atikappan keeps watching the sky, representing unanswered hopes. The play ends with realism, sacrifice, and ongoing struggle. Students, now let's see what is the conclusion. The lesson shows the life of a drought stricken village where people suffer silently due to lack of water, poverty, and neglect by authorities. Through the scene 1 to 17, we see fear, hope, struggle, unity, sacrifice, and tragedy. Velisemi arrives as a stranger but becomes the soul of the village by leading effort to bring water. The villagers slowly move from helplessness to collect action. Though water finally reaches the village, Velisemi dies tragically, showing that true change often comes at a great personal cost. The ending reminds us that even after progress, suffering continues, but human dignity, service, and resistance remain alive. Students, now let's see what is the moral of this lesson. The moral of the lesson is that real social change comes from courage, unity, and selfless sacrifice. Water is not just a resource, but it is a symbol of life, dignity, and justice. Those who fight for common good may not always survive to enjoy the results, but their efforts give life to others. The play teaches us that silence leads to suffering, action leads to change, and true heroes often remain unrecognized. Students, if you like the video, give a thumbs up, share, subscribe. See you in the next class. Until then, bye.